Hello guys and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering video. It's a new year and the season rankings have been reset, so we can probably expect some easy drafts at Platinum for a while, but we're gonna have to grind back to Mythic at some point. Just check the store in case they've got any good daily deals. There was a draft token one yesterday, but no, just cosmetics. Okay, into the draft. I've pretty much got this set down to a lot of kind of the powerful archetypes and then the cards that you just really want to play no matter what. There's a lot of go wide, so you do, even if you're not a go wide deck, it's pretty, you can't always prioritize just having a lot of removal. Sometimes you just need good creatures to block early on. Right, let's get into the draft. I mean, don't get me wrong, you should always play removal, but I feel like there's a lot of like really high cost removal, like the 4 mana one that puts it on the top, or they can choose to put it on the bottom, you surveil. There's like the 5 mana one. Like there's a lot of that sort of removal that you can take, and it's always good, but if you end up having too much removal, like you can get overwhelmed by like small white flyers deck, or just green ramping up too early, or the red, because like the second you play a creature they steal it. Like a lot of decks don't really have too much of a late game plan, they just kind of progressively go for your life total. I mean, don't get me wrong, the blue deck is always normally a late game deck, but I feel like it's definitely good to have like a really strong curve in this format. So our first pack is, well, Rare is an angel. There's an angel in here. It'll be really sweet to wheel that and play the Rare. I mean, Giada's just a great card. It doesn't really work in, like, it's not a synergistic card if you don't have any angels, but a 2 mana 2/2 flying vigilance is really good value. And there are a couple angels in the set, so you can make it work. And angel is definitely, well, in my opinion, one of the hardest decks to verse, because they have this, they have the youthful Valkyrie. It's just a lot of like really strong like 2-drop flyers that get bigger, and I mean, when your opponent's whole deck is flying, it's really hard to, if you can't race them, your ground creatures are basically useless. So this pack, we've got a Runescarred Demon and a here. I mean, the Slagstorm is not too tempting. I don't really think I want to go into red this early. Could take the Guarded here, because that just keeps us open. There's also like we could just potentially take the Runescarred Demon, just because it's such a good card. However, I have a feeling that this is just, I'm not going to say overrated, but you would need a bit of ramp in your deck. So if I was going to end up playing white-black, that's not a very good color. I mean, you have some treasure generation, but I think Guarded here is just strong enough anyway. So we'll take that. So there's claws out if we wanted to do some go wide. We don't really have any cats for the payoff yet, but I'm sure we could grab some. There's also a Cathar Commando, which is just a decent 2-drop. I mean, nothing too special, but it's pretty good. And then if we wanted, we could take a Llanowar Elves. I mean, not that it's like obvious, but white does seem still slightly open, at least. And this is the only green card in the pack. I don't know. I mean, play booster packs, you can never really gauge signals this early. It's kind of the power of the cards. I mean, Llanowar Elves is a strong card, but I think green-white is one of the, it's not the strongest archetype, so I would then be committing to a splash or something. And I like this card a bit more. Just kind of always works. It also keeps us open, because now we can take like a Fiery Annihilation, and that just seems really good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to take the Angel, but build arounds like this, you kind of you expect them to wheel, or you take them around about 6th to 7th, because this card is just a 4 mana 3/3 fly. I mean, it's good if you have lifelink, but there is definitely like a lot of better 4 drops in this set, and this removal spell is amazing. I mean, it is kind of tempting to like not want to play red white, but I don't think I want to take like a black card over this, and this is splashable too. Okay, so we're following that up with a burst lightning, so red does seem quite open then, because I imagine that would always go pretty early. No white cards, that might just be how the pack turned out, but if not, then we might actually have to consider either splashing white, which doesn't seem too doable considering we have two drops, or just abandoning it completely. Green seems fairly open. I mean, bite down's a good card. The blue's kind of meh. Okay. Yes, so I mean, Armasaur Guide is the only white card here, and I would really never take this. So I think this is the point where I'm either meant to take the Scourge to just continue like having that hope, or just take the rat and be like, well, okay, black red seems slightly open from what I've seen so far, and white doesn't. Because by now you think we would have been past a better white card. Yeah, okay, no, white. Okay, so red is insanely open because this card should not be going pick 7, but I'm basically going to fully abandon white here. And this is just how drafts work. Like, you can never always play your rear. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could force white, and then I'd have like maybe 5 white cards from this, and like some other color that would be strong, but the amount of picks where you're like, oh, there's always a better card to take, but it's not my colors. Like, we've got 2 Fiery Annihilations, and man, the red just seems so open right now. This is insane. I don't think mono red is great, but okay, so we got a choice here. I like Raider, it's just good in every red deck. If we take Employment, we are kind of, well, we can only play this if we're a sacrifice deck. Does give us some mana. I think I like Raider just a little bit more. I mean, Employment's normally the slightly stronger card if you have like sacrifice stuff, but building your deck around those sort of cards this early seems, it only seems good when you have the payoffs, and most of the black sacrifice stuff, like the Hungry Goals and stuff, and the Gourmands, you take them anyway, and that's when you start taking cards like that. I think Shackle Zombie is probably better than a Plunderer here. Plunderer is pretty good for like a raid deck, but I'm not too sure that I'm gonna want to put stuff in the graveyard. Surprise goal. I mean, there's a chance we could still go red white, so I'll just take the surprise. Red white's more of a go wide sort of strategy. Thrill possibility. Never really liked that card. Blight Priest is also pretty bad. Just take the Hero Parent, see if we manage to pick up what. How many do you think you need to run it? I'd say 3 if you just need 2 drops, and 4 if you're actually trying to get some value from it. But I think it's probably always bad, isn't it? Which is a shame, but it's kind of how those cards work. Juggernaut, Colony, I guess we can play Juggernaut in every deck. Sure Strike's not bad. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Well, there's an Angel, and there's also Kaika. Kaika's really good, especially with the Fiery Annihilation. So I could see like a Jeskai thing, but we really haven't taken any blue at all, and I don't think we saw too much. The right play here is probably just to take Sierra Angel, just because it's an Angel. It's pretty good. Kaika kind of, well, it's not that it doesn't die to more removal than the Angel, but You only really get the value from it if it sticks around. And it kinda relies on you having other stuff. I mean, it's always a good card, but I don't know if I should force a splash for it straight off the bat. I think I'll take the white card. This might be a mistake. I mean, I have no idea what this person's gonna pass us. Ooh. Well, I do like this card. I love heroic reinforcements. Essentially, if you have a good enough curve, you can kind of kill people on turn 5. Just because on turn 4 you attack with so much, and they'll like eat like 1 or 2 of your creatures, but you'll like deal 10 damage to them or something. I mean, it's just a great card, really. Primate's okay. In this deck, not so much. I'm not too sure if we're going to be splashing. I mean, I'm not going to let this tri-wheel. I mean, I don't think I would even play that card. Scavenger's good, but I don't think this is a deck for it. We'll definitely take heroic reinforcements. Great card. Okay. So, person on our left seems to be more open to white. I mean, that is a trap considering the person to our right or a while down is probably not passing us that much, but I do like what I've gotten so far. That I feel like if on pack 3 I just have to take like good red, I'll be fine with that. I can use this pack to get the white that I want. Fleeting Flight's an amazing card, but yeah, Healer is just so good. If you're behind or if you're ahead, you can just attack your 2-drops, trade them, and then you get it back. Would like some cats. Okay. Seeing another employment. I mean, we're still not really even close to a sacrifice deck. Bacon to a pie is kind of tempting to see if black is worth going into. Oh, we could probably... Oh, I'm not too sure about Sure Strike, honestly. I want to do a lot of damage early up, so maybe Cathar Commando is just worth having 2 of. It is tempting to take the land and be like, well, now I can play black too, but I feel like aggro decks are definitely better being 2 colors, just more consistency. But yeah, no, black does seem to have some pretty powerful cards in this pack. We'll take the Commando. Okay, well, Crystal Barricade is not too great. I mean, I'd say it's okay in like a blue-white deck. Maybe even like a white-black deck, but not in an aggro deck. You kind of just end up giving your opponent a turn pretty much. I mean, it's good if you're versing red because they've got all these burn spells, but I mean, they're just going to kill this thing anyway. Gorn Raid is really good. I love that card. Okay. Yeah, so we take a Fleeting Flight here, just a great combat trick. I do kind of want to pay attention just to like my like removal and tricks to my creature count, because so far it does look like we're a little low on creatures, because we've got, yeah, only about 9. I don't think I'd ever play Bolt Wave, but seeing Essence Scatter going this late hurts. It's like, should have taken Kaika, but I don't know. I guess if I took Kaika, I'd probably just splash it in this deck. We have enough instants and sorceries for it to be worthwhile. Considering Blast isn't great, I'm not too sure if I want to like speculate on black or blue. We'll just take this. I think I'll just take the Blast. I mean, I could end up playing it. It's not bad. Oh, I do love Immolator. It is an argument to me made for second right, but this is one of those cards that it's like, okay, so my deck now has like this really absurd win con, but if I miss this and it just becomes a dead card in my hand, I'm going to lose more games than I'm going to win with it probably. It's tempting. I don't think I'd take any of these 2-drops over it, to be fair. I mean, we've already got a couple 2-drops, so we could always see if it works, because yeah, Cargo's pretty solid in an aggro game plan, which is kind of why I wish that I would always try play this with white because white's got the go whites. What the hell is this card doing wheeling? This card should not be wheeling, but I don't think I can take it. I'm definitely in red white, and that's two colors that I'm not playing. Cyclops isn't bad. It's all cool. Okay, another employment. I wouldn't play any of those. And a plains. Drake Hatcher. Okay, well, Savior is just hands up best card for our deck at least. We're a little low on 4-drops currently. Looking at this, I don't think we'll be playing black, so I can get rid of the black stuff. I wouldn't be playing Fleeting Distraction. I'm not even sure if Belmore's gonna make it, honestly. Your apparent doesn't seem like it's good. Consider the employment. Don't really like Juggernaut. I mean, there's like always an argument to be made for like, oh, we'll just splash blue. I mean, this card can win you the game if you get it out early enough, but I want to avoid splashing cards. I mean, I only really took Belmore because I wouldn't take anything over it. Oh, wow. That hurts. Look at that. That's just painful because, like, I have one way to splash it, but I'm looking at, like, what I've got so far, and it does seem pretty two colors. Like, there's nothing that I could easily cut back on. Maybe white, but I don't think I'd want to do that for a insane card like that. What would I take here, though? Nothing really. So maybe it's okay to just take this and see if it works. Because, like, the only card that I can really see taking over is a Whelp, and it's not the best card. Okay, so black's still on the table. I don't think any of those cards are really gonna work. Valkyrie, Gormand, Hawk, Amberst Lightning. Ooh, that is not an easy decision. I mean, I took Gorman, then I could probably make employment work, because now I've got 2 sacrifices, but how many angels do we have? 2. Yeah, no. Valkyrie doesn't seem too great, does it? We could always pick up some more. I mean, I don't hate Hawk, it does seem pretty good for like just some early damage. Burst Lightning's also pretty good. I think I'm okay taking Hawk here. We've just got some ways to like make it bigger in the ear and just get some damage in. Okay, I would never normally take this card, but in red-white it's actually pretty solid because there's a couple of token generation cards and you normally have a lot of weenies, but yeah, we really need that line that makes a 1-1. I can't remember the name, but that card is kind of crucial. Though picking up all these Burst Lightnings, I'm feeling like we could just have a win con of getting them low enough and then just hitting them in the face a couple times with this. Another Fleeting Flight. We have a couple creatures. I just don't want to end up with like a couple of dead cards in hand, so I kind of want to take the Chaos over it. Fleeting Flight is really good. Nah, I think it's good enough. Oh, Vindicator. Okay, I'm glad I took the Fleeting Flight now. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Vindicator is just such a fun card with like a buff deck even. I could take another Raider. I definitely have enough 2-drops, so I'm not too keen on the Cerberus. Yeah, probably Raider here. Scourge is nice. We don't really have that many 3-drops. Okay, the deck's coming together. It's coming together. I think we can cut black. It's close, but it's just not really not in the cards. I think I might actually have to play the Whelp. I really don't have that many 3-drops. Not too sure what's happening here actually. I kind of want to cut like some of my high end, but at the same time I don't really want to. Just because all these cards are really good, and we have a little bit of ramp. Well, the black land wheeled, so now I'm like, am I meant to splash this double pip card? Probably not. It's always tempting though. I mean, we have 2 sources for it, so we really wouldn't need that much more. And it's definitely worth playing. Like, it's such a good card. It's insane, honestly. I guess 3 if you count that. Nah, not worth it. Okay, so we're a go wide deck. Get rid of the lands. So we've got creatures, we've got some pump, lots of creatures, pump, creatures, removal. I mean, I could say this is removal, to be fair. I normally use it as removal. Okay, so we've got a good amount of creatures, good amount of combat tricks, really. I mean, our curve was pretty solid. So, we only really... We could just cut the 6 drop and play 16 lands. I feel like that's a little... taking the easy way out just because of the banner, meaning that having higher cards is probably a little better. I don't think there's any of these that I particularly want to play. I mean, I do kind of like Firebrand, but we've got Healer's Hawk, 2 Fleeting Light. Like, you don't want to end up with that many 1-drops. 6 is a bit too much. I was actually tempted to add in the Blast, but double Annihilation, double Burst Lightning, and we've got some combat tricks. That seems fine. I think we're just trying to get in there early and win the game pretty quick off the bat. Actually, I'm kind of leaning towards cutting the banner. Because, okay, well, these, like, we've got a lot of like, tiny white guys. Got some good red. We didn't end up with as many, like, swarm cards as I thought we would, and I don't really want to be ramping in this deck. I definitely don't want to be playing 16 lands in a 6-drop creature, though, do I? It's tempting to put Juggernaut in, but I don't think it's going to be as good as I think. Can't be blocked by walls, yeah. It is interesting. It worked once. I think I tried to block it with a 0/6 wall, and then I was like, oh wait. This card is text. No wonder. I think I might have lost the game because of that too. Yeah, well, we do want to be a pretty aggressive deck. I mean, we kind of want to... We don't really want to have, like, all these... If I take out the guarded here, I have to replace it with something as the only thing. I could just replace it with employment. I mean, it's a way to get some damage in at the end. Mind you, Blast is not a bad card to place with. Cycle a land. Get rid of something. I think our deck has enough like combat tricks and all that stuff that we probably don't want to be playing employment. Just play a Blast. This might not be optimal, but we'll give it a shot. Heavy on red. Is that... I honestly think we should be heavy on white, shouldn't we? Oh. 15 red cards. Oh yeah, I guess we do have a couple. Yeah, two lots of both. Yeah, okay, I guess we're fine going heavier on red. And doesn't even matter because I'm running 16 and I just realized that. Even split. Right. I'd show you the deck in curve, but I really can't be bothered to like relay it all out, but just gotta know that it's gonna do well. And I didn't even name it. Oh, look at that. Automatically did it for me. Like, this curve doesn't look too bad. I would have... It's tempting to put the employment in. I was debating over it. We could use another 4-drop, but... I don't know. Having some loot is quite nice, especially when you flood. Well, pretty aggressive deck. Going wide. I don't know. This is the hardest part of Magic, is actually naming your deck. We're just gonna be Burst Annihilation. I know it's pretty basic, but I mean, go wide, Annihilation. Like, I mean, there's some angels. I guess I could have gone like. Actually, no. I'll try more. We'll be oh, that's not how you spell angel. I don't know what my keyboard's doing right now. Okay, it's still there. I can't spell. Angelic. Yeah, that's how you spell it, right? Annihilation. Okay. Deck building and naming done. We're ready to get some trophies. I feel like this deck would definitely do well in the mythic level, so in platinum it should be pretty fun. Though you'd be surprised. I mean, everyone gets reset today. There's a good chance that most people I'll be versing in mythic will also be in here, unless they woke up earlier than me and they're just already at mythic. Okay, first opponent is gold. Nothing too bad about this hand. It does feel a little lackluster, but I'm sure we can draw some action. I think it's a good hand for stalling. I just don't know what we would be stalling for. Okay, I like Commando. Just don't really want to give away the fact that I have like a red instant. Mind you, that's bad if they have like a felling blow, so I'm not gonna trade here. What do you have? I really don't care if you kill any of those. Yeah, buy down. Sure. That's fine. Probably just get a Cyclops out there and then maybe next turn blow up some creatures. Get some good damage in with it. I kind of like the Cyclops in this deck because we're kind of we'll like whittle down their life total with flyers and then we'll kind of go for an all-out swing, blow up some creatures, burst lightning in their face sort of thing. It's also just not a bad 3-drop. I think it's undervalued. I've never like really had a situation when this card has been like super bad. Okay, I like Whelp here. I also like the fact that my opponent didn't play a land. I mean, it's bad for them, but like, good for me, I guess. I don't know why I attacked with a 0-4 there. I was... Okay then, that's fine. He must really not have anything else. I guess we win this. This prevented all combat damage. You know what? I let him away with that one. I could have capitalized on his mistake, but I didn't. Definitely what happened there. I definitely just didn't press spacebar because I was like, oh, no way he'd attack. I'm gonna annihilate it because it gives us a little more damage. And also we only have 1 red mana, so I kind of want to use the spell. Especially since Burst Lightning them next turn puts them to 4. We have 4 in the air. 3+1 on the ground. I just don't think they can survive this. Good game. Oh, that's a fun way to end it. Aw. I wanted to see how much damage we get to. Quick math. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they probably block the 4 though. So 7, about 11 damage. If they block the Cyclops, that is. Well, pretty quick game. Got to admit, I was a little scared when we just drew a couple lands off the top, but now I think if our opponent did start doing stuff, we were still pretty fine, because I don't really want to remove his 1/1, 2/2 even. So, like, I would have had removal for his bigger creatures, it just maybe he would have lasted another turn. But yeah, removal plus creatures is the best way. Best way to play. Maybe a little too much removal in this hand, but I can give it a go. Right. I'm gonna tell my opponent I have a Burst Lightning. I don't have an opponent. I have a 1 mana red drop that I don't want to play. Oh no. Yeah, nah. They know. They know now. It's kind of tempting to play the healer out just because I'm like, am I going to make it to 4 lands? But Spectral Sailor. That's terrifying. Yeah, I don't think I meant to burst lightning that yet. Okay. Well, that seems pretty good for me. Especially if they attack this turn. No attacks, that's annoying. Fine with the trade, right? I mean, they've got the pick, they shouldn't attack. I mean, they shouldn't block even. I mean, sure, I can blow it up, but... am I really gonna do that? Do I look like that kind of guy? Nah, then I just kind of... it's a 1-for-1, but they've got a tempo swing. I guess I just burst lightning it in response, right? They've got 2 mana, I mean... I'm just trying to think what they could have. I don't think they have too much stuff that saves it. Okay, well they have nothing then. Hopefully they're mana screwed and that just kind of nailed them. Well, no plays, I'm hitting them for 6 this turn. I gotta think about that Wrath. Do they have it? Maybe, I don't know. I'm probably just more happy to not play as much and then just, I kind of win regardless here, but if they had the Wrath then I could be in trouble. I guess I'm still fine. I have the healer. Just get it back, but... okay, well they're on 5. I mean, I don't really think they survive this anymore. I'll play this guy out. Just in case they have 1 removal spell. Means I still have lethal. Okay. Not the best start opponent. You probably needed to have like a lifelinker or... I mean, Fire Annihilation, just nothing survives that. And, I mean, they would survive if I didn't have this guy, which I do. So, that is lethal. I just had to double check for a second because I was like, hang on a second, that's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can block my 3-1, but they're still dead. Good game, opponent. Fun thing about red-white is your games are so quick, which is why it's quite a nice deck to do when you've just rank reset. Get the easy games out of the way. Don't get me wrong, I think this deck still stands up to like a lot of the other archetypes. Like red-white isn't not weak. You've got lots of good aggro creatures, you've got lots of just really strong removal spells. Just a lot of stuff to do. I mean, I think opponent's deck was fine. He probably just had too slow of a start, really. We did get a bit lucky drawing our lands, but I mean, I only really needed 1. Okay, that's 2 wins down. Let's see if all our games can be this flawless. Xavier MW. Okay, already in the mythic percentage. Looks like we're gonna have a tougher opponent. This hand is just like a no-brain keep. We've got combat trick, we've got removal, we've got good cards. And now my opponent knows I have a fleeting flight. Yay. Kinda tempting to play the commando out first. In fact, the thing is, if they don't have a combat trick, not many people bluff, like, attacking with a 1-1. So I think it's fine. Just prevents them from gaining that life. Oh, come on, don't tell me kept a 1-land hand. That's what I thought, opponent, that's what I thought. Must just maybe 3 colors. Okay, what do you got? Man. I'm trying to think what would make him think that much, but I'm not coming up with too much. Maybe like a joust or something. If it's a joust, I think I'm fine just doubling up fleeting flights on this card. I mean, it doesn't die to Luminous Rebuke because it's got Vigilance for a while. I mean, sure, they could have Banishing Light, which would be kind of bad. But my only other creature is a Commando, so I can then get it back. I mean, it's just a 2/2, so the counters are wasted. I don't know. We'll just see if you'll ever play something. Right. Now I don't know what opponent's thinking about. Empyrean Eagle. It's a pretty good card. I can now trade with the Healer Hawk, hopefully. Just your Commando, huh? That it? That all you're gonna send against me? Come on, opponent, where's the risk? I mean, if they go Healer's Hawk, I'm tempted to just annihilate the Eagle and then kill Hawk by blocking and then take 3. But there's also a chance that maybe I'm meant to just go Commando, Fleeting Flight. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I want to stack too much on Giada. And this makes this creature a good attacker next turn. Die. Okay. Another Commando, huh? Well, I guess I just attack with everything. I mean, the best block is putting Eagle in front of the Commando, I guess. But I don't know. I think I'm fine with however they want to do these blocks. I'm not going to use Fiery Annihilation. I'm going to try save that sort of removal and just use Combat Tricks early, because you never know how long your creatures are going to last before your opponent starts interacting. And removal is kind of always, well, not always guaranteed, but yeah, 50-50. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I didn't want to use the removal spell. I could just go Fleeting Flight, kill the Eagle, but then I trade with the Healer's Hawk, which does just seem bad. I think Fleeting Flight is good enough that I'm just okay killing both. They've got 4 cards in hand. How scary can it be? Probably should have played that land out, because now I can't hold up my Fleeting Flight. Which is a mistake in my opinion. Oops. I think that's probably the best block they could have done. Because they didn't... Oh, maybe they should have blocked with the Eagle. No, they should have blocked with the Eagle too, because then I would have gotten free damage. Opponent played well, as you can expect of a Mythic player taking this long on each of his turns. I don't know why, I just feel like I'm not getting cards. I mean, I'm sure my opponent doesn't have that much gas in their hand, but I think I've traded most stuff pretty effectively. I mean, what? That's 3 cards. I've used 2, so I mean, I 2-for-1 them, so why do I feel like I'm behind? Okay, surprise is kind of nice. I don't know what they're waiting to do. If it's a flash creature, I'm pretty happy though, because depends. If it's Cutthroat, that kind of sucks. Almost makes me not want to attack with Commando. But if it's like the Feybloom high 4/2 with flash, or it's just maybe a removal spell. Make your move. Destroy. Well, there's nothing I can do about that one. I think I'm fine with that. It's a bit annoying, but it's okay. Now I just need to get my angels. (5/5/0) angel, pretty nice. Otherwise, I have a feeling they're going to start playing the card draw, and I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. Okay. Well, I mean, when I said card draw, They could have the Tira. That would be a problem because they've got 2 in there, so they can drop Tiras next turn. Mind you, if that's all they have, I think I'm fine with it. I mean, I can trade one with a surprise. They can't block a flyer. Like, I'm still in a good spot. Not the lands. I know it's only 5, but it feels so bad. It feels so bad. I'm not going to use Goblin Surprise. In fact, I might even use it to make 1/1s. It doesn't feel too great with what we've got going. In fact, am I meant to cut it? I'm not too sure about that one, actually. I think I might need to cut it. There's a lot of 1 toughness stuff, but I just didn't end up with... Oh, no. That's like the worst draw engine card they could have played. Oh, that's so bad for me. Do I make the 1/1s or... I don't know. I have a feeling I'm losing this. Oh. Savior, there is hope. Okay, well, I have an option here. If I attack with Commander, they don't block, so... Yeah. No, that works. Because if I play Savior, then they know that they can block, and then I have to use my flight, so it just seems bad. Let's go! Yes! Okay, I think I win this game now. Because, unless they have a Joust. If they have a Joust, I'm so annoyed. No. No, don't you dare. Opponent's just trying to scare me. Opponent's just trying to scare me. Don't do it, opponent. Please. Please, opponent. No. Oh, I had to... Oh, it's so bad. I think my chances of winning are just non-existent. That was definitely the right play, though. Like, if I can't kill the Archmage this turn, then I just... Well, they just keep drawing cards, really. Maybe not. I could have saved up for some damage in the ear. I don't know. I mean, they only really could have had 2 cards, and I didn't think they would have drawn it. Well, we still have a couple outs. Incinerating Blast. I actually don't think I want to play it this turn. Just based on the fact that I want to discard a land. Get some value there, considering they've already got all these card advantage cards. And I really don't think I want to attack with the Commando and then blast the Archmage. I mean, it just feels quite bad because now all I have is a 3/3 and a 2/3 in hand. And I don't think they're really utilizing the Archmage as much as I thought they would. They seem to just be playing decent creatures, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Well, if I draw something that I don't want next turn, I can pitch it. If we're looking at outs, I mean, Raiders are pretty good out, just because we can blow up elementals, start attacking the air. Okay, that's good, because I don't want that land. I have to blow up the elemental, because if I try to attack with the Commando, they block with the Duo, or the elemental even, but I'm not killing the Archmage. I just have to hope that they don't chain a lot of stuff off it. I think we lose if they can somehow stop this. I hope they can't, but if they can, just good beats. Okay, cool. That's good, that's good. Give us another land. Exactly what I wanted. Because now this is where we get to the good stuff. Now that we're 7... Oh, that's not what I wanted to click on. Now that we're 7 lands in... Oh, I thought that was a different fleeting card. I was terrified there for a second, but that's still really bad. Maybe they'll mill out. Every Magic player ever when their opponent starts going off and drawing cards. I think it happened once in like Bloomburrow and they had the Rel and they just... I think they got the emblem or whatever it was that just drew like so many cards. They just never had a way to like win the game. But yeah, no. Normally when your opponent draws cards, they don't mill out. They just kill you. It can happen if you have a board wipe though. You're attacking? 4/3 that draws you a card, I guess. It's kind of annoying. I don't think I want to trade. I think it's bad to trade my 5/3 for their 3/4. I mean, I can gain 2 life off of it, but... Oh, it's a Tira. Oh, maybe I can get them for flyers. Okay. Maybe that's why they're attacking. Maybe they have no way to deal with my flyer. Can't touch this. No, they definitely can touch this. That's annoying. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I think I attack with Commando, right? And just bluff it. Or Savior. No, I think I attack with Commando and just bluff having something. Nah, that's fair. That's fair, opponent. I mean, it's kind of like I just need to use this because I really don't have many other ways to win on the ground now. But, you know, it does kind of suck trading for an Archmage. Okay, opponent, you can block. Just want to play my guy now. Just do it. Please. No. Opponent's really thinking this one through, huh? I think it's fine to block with Archmage if they don't have any like instants and stuff in their hand. Oh, no way. Oh, really? Holy. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a misplay, but like, that feels insanely good for me. Healer's Hawk doesn't though. Double Strike, Vigilance Trample is probably better than Healer's Hawk, isn't it? Okay. I got a chance. I got a chance. I just need my opponent to draw nothing but lands. Yeah, no, my chance doesn't feel too great. I'm still down to like a couple win cons. I mean, man, they're attacking with a lot. The Raiders like pretty good. Burst Lightning. I mean, I could probably do it with a heroic reinforcements. Like, I've got some cards to draw. Sunblast Healer wouldn't be horrible too. I could get back my Commando, get some creature value. They're really going in, huh? Do they have a board wipe? Nah, then they would attack with the Archmage. I don't know. I think my blocks here are just like 5/2 in front of 5/5. They must have like another Fabloom trick or something. Because there's no way they would like commit this much. Unless they're that stupid 7 mana, I can't lose the game, you lose the game sort of card. I mean, this is a fine block, we still win, but we're not taking enough damage to die sort of thing. And going to 5 is a bit bad. Okay, 1 creature. 2 creatures? You tell me that if I... yeah, so if I didn't... Well, they must have something else. No? I don't know what opponent's doing. So if I didn't block, I would have had 4. They could have blocked my 2 big ones. That one, I guess they'd be on 2. Still was worth a block, but seems slightly too all out. They must really want to end this game before they draw too many cards. Or I draw my Burst Lightning, that is. Giada's just guarantee attack, like why wouldn't I? I think I like Commando. Vindicator doesn't seem too great. It does have Vigilance. The thing is, I attack with Vindicator, they can kill it with Tira, then they have to put like Primate in front of Commando, and then Savior's good. But if I attack with everything, they keep the Tira alive. Chump, take 2 down. I'm up to 12. If they've got 7 plus 5, so they have 12, so they can kill me next turn. So it's probably not great to attack with Vindicator or the Savior, really. I think I'm fine playing to some outs. If they go down to 1 here, my chances of winning just go up so much, though. I mean, pretty much every card in my deck would kill them, apart from a couple creatures don't do it. We still have some dud draws, like we've got the Cyclops. Immolator's probably pretty much a dud draw at this point. Probably Whelp is kind of a dud draw because we need something else. Reinforcements would do it. Annihilation would probably do it now that they've started this aggressive game plan. Scourge would do it, just give us some creature advantage. Healer would do it, yeah. Pretty much every card apart from the 8 lands still left in my deck. Yeah, that's... I mean, my opponent's on 7, I'm on 7. I've put 1 in graveyard, they've put none in graveyard. So I'm ahead in land advantage, and they just chumped. Feel like I can't really lose now, but I guess they chain together an instant. They draw some cards. Attack with everything. Like just a 5/5. Please. Please just a 5/5. I really can't handle much more. They don't realize like they should just be attacking with kind of everything here. Oh, depends what's in their hand. If they have a creature in hand, they should attack with like Archmage, Tira, Leave Back Duo. But if they don't have a creature in hand, they're probably better off just attacking with Tira, I'd say, and then leave the rest back. Okay, just Tira. I think I can take this. They have 2 blocks. I mean, that puts them to 1 technically. I don't really want to block this early on, you know? Just in case I draw one of my cards, it gives me an Anthem effect. Reinforcements. Nah. No, not a land. I didn't want to. Okay, because I want to trade the Commando to it anyway. If they have nothing to stop my flyer, I do just kind of win here. Okay, cool. I'll take that as a win. Looks like me and opponent just drew a couple too many lands, or maybe the cards in their hand are just counter spells. And like a good Magic player, I'm drawing lands so they can't counter them. One step ahead of you, Oppo. One step ahead of you. They've definitely done a lot of surveilling. Like, come on, bro. Do you not run any removal? I mean, make your own move. Where's the bindings? I mean, Trick is pretty good. Oh, what? You put Fleeting Flight in there? Oh, yeah. I remember they lose now, don't they? That goes there, that goes there, and then, yeah, sure, that works. Yay! Didn't think we were going to win that one. Giada coming in clutch. I don't know how much damage Giada did over the course of the game, but I reckon it was, if we gone that last one in, it was probably about 12 or something. Thought we were dead when they played that Fabloom trick, but they really messed up. Like, they should have definitely traded with my Commando. Chumping with their 1/1 when they had like no way to deal with my flyer is just kind of like, okay, you can kill me one more turn. Give me one less turn to draw something, you know? I think being aggressive on their part was fine though, but they made some bad blocks. I think blocking with the Archmage was like slightly scary on that 5/3, so maybe that was fine, but I definitely would have just let me eat a creature, like block with a 3/4 or something. Just seems quite bad. Right. We beat a mythic gamer. Doesn't that mean that I'm mythic gamer now? Not how it works. I still gotta grind. Silver. Hang on a second. Um, you know, silver players can actually be quite scary. I'm gonna tell him that I have Burst Lightning first turn just to assert dominance. Mm-hmm. I can shock you in the face now, or I can shock you in the face 2 times for the price of 1 later. Burst Lightning is just better shock, pretty much. Such a good card. Okay. Another red deck. Another white red deck. Looks like it's a mirror, huh? I could technically blow it up with Commando. That's such an annoying card because I really don't want to trade with it, but I don't want to remove it either, just because of how bad it is. I mean, it's not necessarily... Like, these sort of cards are the ones you want to play, because your opponent's like, it does stuff, but I don't... It doesn't do enough for me to bother removing it. Like, I'll probably just wait until I get Raider out, right? Right? I think so. Still kind of... Still want to attack this turn, but I'm versing red-white, so they're gonna be attacking me, aren't they? Yeah, you can have your 2 damage. Oh. I wish I could kill it before they got the counter on it. But I can't. Kinda just have to do this. Ooh, Vindicator's nice. If I can get some stuff to make it bigger, but now that Campus Guide is screwed. No way to get past me. Barricade. You have Hexproof Preventer. Okay. I mean, I can just blow it up. Kinda tempting, isn't it? I mean, I have Raider, so... Let's think. I blow up Barricade, blow up Cavalry, attack next turn, kill their guide with Raider. Is that worth it? Probably? I think so. I kind of want to play Raider next turn, you know? I could just trade for their 2-2 and then blow up the other guy. But then, this is still a 1-for-1. I think it's fine. I just don't really want to use Burst Lightning, but this wins me a creature, gives me a bit of advantage. Or Raider, another Raider. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna play it straight away, of course, because I want to get my my value in. But yeah, it's a pretty good card to have. I think we just kind of want to press an advantage because we're not far behind, but we are. We're like low on cards almost. And against another red-white deck, I just kind of want to be the one attacking. Good game. Oh wow, I kind of forgot it was a silver player, huh? They really must have had nothing in their hand, huh? Or maybe it was it's dinner time. No, it wouldn't be. I mean, maybe where they live, they had to leave just suddenly. I think they were losing that. I mean, I saw the Seer Angel. I'm like, okay, things about to get real. That card is a top-end beta. I still think them conceding there, like, they must have had some outside reason because what they draw a removal spell, they're like fine, they take 2 damage. Then I have a 4/4 next turn. They could have like another removal spell. I don't know, like maybe they just built their deck with no removal and they're like, okay, I can't beat this. It's a gold gamer. Okay. Oh, that hand is really bad. One land is... Oh, this is amazing. Okay, well, this hand... I wish I got this one first, but this is still really good. Kind of tempting to ditch, like, the 1-drop and just make sure that I get to turn 3, but I think I can win with these cards. Overconfidence, maybe, but hey, we got the land, so... You always want to bottom the land when you're on the draw and you can do stuff with the lands you already have, because... The amount of times that I've flooded from not bottoming a land is just really annoying. I don't think I have to worry about this, but maybe it's like some sort of self-mill. Giada, I can do the thing! I need what? One more land. I don't think I want to play out Giada yet, because I don't want it to die, you know? No, I think I should play it out, but... Nah. This is probably bad, but I'm like, what happens if they have stab? To trade or not to trade? Still haven't made up my mind yet. Maybe I shouldn't have flashed it in if I hadn't made up my mind. It's just a 2-2, really. No. You can have your 2-2. Okay, we got the land. Angel is a possibility. I think it's good to play Commander out first, because they kind of have to kill it if they have removal. Oh, it's a counter spell, isn't it? No. My Angel. I have to play it. I just wanted to do the thing one time. No. On the off chance it wasn't a counter spell, I had to play it, but I knew deep down that Angel wasn't resolving. Oh. Well, I hope opponent has another counter spell. Actually, I don't. No, opponent, don't play with another counter spell. No. Don't do it. Yes! Yes! Victory is mine. Oh, do they have the trick? No, they don't. I'm not giving you that trade. Not so fast, Buckaroo. I don't think that's a good block. Unless they have like a fake your own death. I thought they were mana screwed. I was like, they kind of seem to want this 2-2 to die. Well, I've given you some mana. What you gonna do with it? Micromancer, finding stab, and then they just win the game from there. Finding a distraction, huh? Oh, it's kind of sad that we didn't. Maybe I shouldn't have played reinforcements that turn. I think it was the right play though. It was reinforcements or I hold up a removal spell. Like, yeah, no, I think it was the right play. I kind of only have this attack to make though. I could attack with Commando, but there's no point. Then we get out Whelp, and then we just start going at them in the air. They're in disguise. I'm okay getting a land or some other stuff here, so I think I'm fine with whatever I get. Okay, land's cool. Land is cool. Fleeting distraction, my creature probably. Or a removal spell, either. Voyage. Sure. I'm fine with that. Like, I have really good. See, this is where Voyage is kind of bad, because this creature is just gonna come back. Maybe I should have bottomed it. I don't know. I'm relying on I'm relying on them not like having a ton of flyers. And I think this is still pretty good. It's got some ping value. This Healer's Hawk's going for it. I think I've clocked like 5 damage with this or something. But they can distraction it. Nah. Such a useless attack. Oh well. You tried. I really don't need this extra land though. So yeah, I don't know. Oh. That's actually kind of good that they played that with no mana open though. If they attack, no. They wouldn't do that. Another... Yeah, no, that's game. That's game. They are so dead now. Like, double annihilation. I mean, they're on, what, 5-4 when I play this. It's over. Unless they have, like, a burglar rat or something. Or Liliana. I've lost to Liliana so many times where I've won the game and then they've just gotten to 6, played a Liliana, and then proceeded to whoop me. Feeling pretty confident about this one though. Just keep attacking in the air. And this is why you should always play creatures with evasion. Bake into a pie. I'd use Annihilation just to get another 1 damage, but it's not really a good target. And since they have the food, it doesn't matter. This game's gonna get a lot more grindy, I reckon. I could blow up the food. I mean, it's an option, but it's not a good one. Then they have good attacks, and I'm just kind of... No! No! Oh, that cut sucks. It's like, it's fine because I can kill it, but it sucks because they gain life and draw a card off it. Like, neither are things that I wanted to happen, really. I mean, I'll blow it up now. I don't think there's any benefit to waiting till my turn. Oh, they can cast a zombie from their graveyard. They've got synergy now, which I don't think matters that much. I could blow up their synergy if I wanted. No, it's still not much point. I just gotta hope that we get some of our creatures that can do damage or something. It's really tempting to kill that food token. Is it worth it? I mean, you gotta think, right? That lets them start attacking me. But if I play Healer's Hawk and then I get my Burst Lightning next turn, like, I mean, if I attack with Healer's Hawk next turn, I mean, it's one of those decisions that never feels right, and I think it is the right play, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna win this game, like, now that they have like a zombie combo going, you know. I think I kind of have to just commit to my 1 out, which is killing them in the air with flyers. Okay, well, they bounced my 1/1, which is, in my opinion, the wrong choice, but okay. They're just not scared of my flyer, I guess. They think you can race me. Burst Lightning off the top of the deck. Ah, it's not a bad card. I mean, I think I'm happy with it, because now if they attack with too much, I can just kill them out of nowhere. Come on, all out. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we're gonna see. Now you need 2 creatures. You got 2 creatures? You got no creatures. Okay. Well, I'm probably playing into removal then, but I'm okay with it. I don't think I'm dead. Like, I got a couple turns left in me. I'm gonna have to blast one of their creatures this turn though, which feels kind of bad. Sailor. Well, that's probably one of the best cards they could have had, you know? Oh, I guess Trek is better, but just the fact that it draws them a card and they get the... You're gonna sack it. You're gonna sack it to your goal. Like, that just seems bad, right? Oh, no. Oh. Punt. Major punt. Extreme punt. I could have blown that up. I would concede right now, but I'm not that guy. Opponent definitely does deserve to win this, though, because of that punt. Like, oh my gosh. I think... It was by my lands, I just did not think of it. And you call yourself a good Magic player. Well, okay, in that case, we did have the game. But we threw it. And now we're choking on water. Yep. This is what you deserve. Ugh. Gotta love. Oh, they're gonna reanimate the 1/1, huh? Oh yeah, I exiled their 5/3, didn't I? Cyclops, save me. My only red. My only red source. How do I still only have 1 red source? I guess it's fine. I'm playing to 2 outs. Burst Lightning for 4 damage. And Burst Lightning for 4 damage. I have 2 of them. I will take either Burst Lightning. Other than that, we're just dead. We have no other way to win this. I really don't. I mean, I guess they think I have something, right? Or do they have something? You know, I think this actually does kind of save me. Wait, so they've got 6 creatures. I can block the 3s. They wouldn't do the unblockable thing. That's dumb. So I can block the 3s. Then they have Hungry Goal, so I have to block that. So no, I am taking 3, 5, 7. I'm gaining 3. I'm 1 off, aren't I? So I would have to get a lifelinker. I think I have to, cause I'm on 7. They can attack for. They'll attack with everything. I'll block their gain 3, block their no result, block their goal because otherwise they massacre me. And then they would have to have a creature for the Gorman, wouldn't they? Am I gonna play around them not having a creature for the Gorman? Oh wait, what? I have enough. Oh, easy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Giotto or Healer's Hawk or Commando even. Probably Commando. Just cause if it survives, it does give me a win. Right. What you got, opponent? Show me how crazy you are at top decking. Well. No, I don't think it works anyway. Oh, maybe I don't know. The math is getting a bit weird. Just because they have that unblockable dude, and then the guy that gets bigger if they draw a card, and the goal is also there. Okay, so they're just going with that guy. Sacrifice a goal, then they'll bring it back. That's fine. I have to attack with healer next turn to gain some life so I don't die to it. I can get my Seer Angel back, which will be fine. I don't know. Oh. Well, isn't that pretty nice? Well, Ghoulholm Raid is great. In fact, I think that's just amazing. I do have to attack with. I could just attack with Commando, actually. If I attack with Commando. Because I attack with Commando, I use the 1 mana to blow up. Oh, but if I blow that up, then I won't have the. No, I can tap it. Yeah, I can tap that for the mana. That's fine. And sure. Oh, I guess they have a. No, if they have a spell, then that does work. I could just attack with both. They have ways to sacrifice creatures, though. I don't know. I'm struggling here. Math. Yeah. They have so many unknown cards. I don't know how to do the math anymore. But I think this is fine. Oh wow. He's really scared of a trample card, isn't he, huh? You know, it's almost tempting not to blow this up, but nah, you gotta do it. Alright, Seer Angel back in the game. Tapped, unfortunately. Yep, remember that. And now I kill the goal. Nah, they just sack a creature, gets bigger, don't they? Now I blow up the Gormand. The goal gets bigger, but that's fine because I can block it. Yep. This is the problem. Problem child. Yeah, they sack it, that's fine. It's tempting to put them to 1 here, but it does nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I have so many cards in my deck that just win me the game. Like, both Fleeting Flights, both Burst Lightnings. Golden Surprise probably does it, just because of how big the Double Striker will be. Like, Savior's not bad. I don't think it does it. But they could win this turn. Okay, the fact they're all out attacking makes me think they're winning this turn. Well, I have to block the goal. I have to block the biggest creature and the other biggest creature and try not to die. I would not like to die. Oh, okay. So it's a removal spell you have then, is it? Is that what you got? That all you got? I don't know why they wouldn't sacrifice that guy. Wait, hang on a second. Do we win? We won. I should not have won that. I made so many misplays. Well, okay, not so many. I made one major one. But I try to play the game, like, as flawlessly as possible. I mean, I know that's obvious, because, like, why would you want to play badly? But there is so much variance that if you're also not always making the optimal decision, the chances of you winning games just go down so badly. Because, like, say you lose one game to, like, bad variance, and then you're like, oh, I just lost this game to a misplay. Now, like, at least 2 out of 5 games you're just losing because you either misplay or you just have really bad variance. In my case, probably 3, because variance is insane. But, yep, we won. Whew. That was kind of clutch. That healer was probably the only card, well, the only card that prolonged it and gave me more anxiety. But, yeah, no. We have not been getting Burst Lightnings to end out the game. We've just been getting other ways. Still such a fun deck. I mean, like, you think aggro decks are kind of like, oh, okay, well, I either get them down to 0 or they stabilize. But this is quite a fun one because it kind of goes long game. I'm hoping for a second red. I don't think I can really mulligan that, but it does seem quite bad if we don't hit our second red. Elf. Oh, no. No, I didn't want triple white. I said second red. I'll take a 5th land if you're offering. Oh, this is bad. That's a lot of damage, huh? Oh, yeah. We got it. I try to block. Do I? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I try to block, they have the chance to, like, make it bigger, combat trick, that sort of thing, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a go. Because 5 damage is quite a lot. You see, the fact they're attacking with this just tells me they have the giant growth. Ouch. Pain. That hurt. Okay. Well, maybe my whelp plus flight will stem the tide. I mean, we've only taken 1 damage so far. There's a good chance we could stabilize. Taddy over. No. 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 Opponent, you're not allowed to draw cards, gain life, and play creatures. I don't think you understand how this works. That's still a pretty good trade for us. But I have no idea how to kill Taddy over unless... Hey, I'm not complaining. That is exactly what I asked for. Doesn't feel that mana efficient, does it? But I think we have to kill this before they get any more value. There's a good chance they play something scarier, but just the fact that they can kind of cycle through their lands, and yeah, I mean they're just playing so much ramp. It just feels bad to give them the opportunity to kind of capitalize on it. Keep digging till they find what they want. That's hexproof. Weird. I think I'm playing this just in case I get a red from it. Like, there's 2 manas on top or something. Burst Lightning and a Sierra Angel. I like the Angel. It's tempting to take Burst Lightning just because of how many cards I have, but I don't know, I'm expecting some kind of disco. Oh. What is it with these opponents? They're conceding so early. It's like they know what's in my hand or something. Well, annihilation is definitely happening, and one win and it's flawless. I will take another trophy, please. New Year's resolution: stack the trophies high. I wonder how many games you can consecutively get trophies in. There's probably a record for that. My trophy rate is nowhere near 100% though. I think for this set it's like maybe 25, 30, I don't know. After these two I reckon it'll be 30, because I trophied my last match. Game. Draft. One of those. Okay, Captain Fantastic. Show me what's so fantastic about your deck. Oh. Ugh. No, I need all the cards I can get. It's a boss battle. No. Okay, that's fine. I definitely needed that land. Hello. Please don't hurt me. I got this one. Please don't have fleeting flight. Okay. See, I blocked there because I want to reanimate it at some point down the line. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, I pressed auto pass. Like, come on, just pass the turn. It's now very obvious that I have my own Cathar Commando, and I'm gonna match your Cathar no. Okay, a black-white is pretty good. It's gonna be a close one. Oh, okay. Yep, that's something that's getting a little toasty. You can be annihilated, good sir. Because I don't really want that sort of value. Card's really bad. Well, I have more cards than them. I also have less stuff to do than them. Okay. I don't really want to run out my healer. So I think I'm happy playing a commander. Because they're about to play their tough stuff. Right. I'll match you. Commando to commando. I don't know why I'm trying to... Well, I'm not going to win this game based on having better, like, late game potential. I'm just using a fleeting flight here because what? You use a removal spell, like, I know you have it, but I also have two of these. I got to use them at some point, so why not now? Well, my opponent doesn't seem to be doing too much, so there's still a chance. I don't know if I want to play that last land out. I guess it's fine. Oh, never mind. It's useless. Oops. Oopsie-daisies. Kind of forgot that the kicker for this is also white. Almost tempting to get back Healer's Hawk here, but 3-1's just a bit more versatile. And against white-black, I'm expecting they'll have some flyers. Okay. Am I trading? No. No. There's a couple reasons. Like, one is, oh, Wormsy's also got Fleeting Flight. The other is the Sunblessed Healer. See, now he has to get Healer's Hawk. And I was smart, because I could get my Cathar Commando with it. I mean, Healer's Hawk is still good on this board. Still really good. I don't want to use that. I wish I hadn't played that land, but it's fine. I would have needed it for that anyway. Right, let's start spitting. Let's start spitting. I don't think attacking here is good, though. I mean, now they know I have a 2/2 flyer. They're like, okay, I want to trade my healer hawk. And I don't want to trade that for a fleeting flight. I mean, I'd rather use it when they play their big scary card. If they play a Sire of 7 deaths, then, well, I'll die 7 times, I guess, because my deck has no way to deal with that. 3-1, huh? Okay, okay. What are we thinking here? They want to get it back from the graveyard, maybe? That could be it. It's risky. I don't like it. Black-white decks, you never really want to trade creatures on their turn. There's some scary cards. Okay, well. They also have a lot of lands on that side, so that's something. Oh, Scourge is nice. Scourge is a fun draw. I don't really care if they trade for it. I mean, all in? All in. I'm playing poker. Probably not the whelp, right? They probably want to block here. They have food. 12. I kind of want to be more aggressive, you know? So we're going to do it. All in! The only problem is if they can remove my healer, I'm suddenly on like a massive back foot. But I mean, what's the chance it's the last card in their hand is removal, right? Do I just want to let this happen? Nah. I'm gonna use my fleeting flight. And I'm just gonna have to hope that it works. That where we at? That's where we're at. Okay, come on, opponent. Don't do it. Don't remove it. You don't have double bacon to a pie. All you've got is nothing. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Yes. Okay. That's basically game right there. I don't think they can come back from this. I've given them creatures that they can get back, but like, not their healer. I'll know if they have like a way to get something back from their graveyard if they pass the turn without playing anything. Yep, okay. So bro's sitting with like a Soul Cooler Vampire or whatever it's called. I know the cards in this format. That is really good, huh? Hexproof Indestruct. Okay. It's a pretty good one. Yep. Ow. I want to play Raider, but I have to hit the face. Oh, this feels bad. It just sucks because it's like I really want to kill it with the Raider, but I can't now. I don't really care they got reanimation anymore. I mean, whatever they reanimate's a threat. I have to close this game out quickly. That armor is insane. That armor will win them the game, especially since they killed my one of my commandos at least. They have a lot of lands, so maybe I could just win this based on the fact that they're flooding badly and I have removal and creatures. I mean, currently I've got an overwhelming advantage. There's a good chance I could just win from this. Oh, the emojis are coming out. This could mean, like, we're close, or he's about to ruin my dreams. Play some scary card. Oh, I think that's fine. It does get progressively bigger, but I got removal. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used that. That was a mistake. Oops. I just wanted to play something, but I think that was a mistake. Well, because they have the foods, and it's only a 4/2. I trade it with my creature. I mean, the thing is, the cards I can play that I can't deal with, like Sire of Seven Deaths, like that sort of thing, this probably won't be able to kill anyway. So I think it's fine to just remove that creature so that I can keep applying a good amount of pressure, and I mean, they're out. I'm gonna say good game, because the game is pretty much over here. I mean, they'd have to top deck, like, I don't know, pretty much 7 death. I know I keep saying it, but that card has ruined so many games for me. I've gotten them down to like 2, and they're just like, huh, turn 7. Sire is 7 deaths. You lose. And it sucks every time. Don't do it, Captain Fantastic. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. They do have to find a 2-drop creature though, so it makes their search a little worse. Oh, I guess they could find like a removal spell, like a Joust maybe. I don't think. Oh, I don't know what it is. Now I do. I think I'm still fine. I just don't attack here, right? And they just don't have to. If they can't, I'm stumbling, but if they don't top deck something, then we win. There we go. That was what I meant to say. It's close. Did they top deck something? Oh, I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Magic rewards aggression. I mean, if they did top deck something, we just lose. But like, I'm top decking lands, so I kind of need to go for it. What is it? No. Oh, opponent, you lucky, you lucky guy. That is insane. That is literally the best card they could have top decked. Oh my gosh. That is... I don't know. It seems a little too... I mean, that's the final boss. What are you gonna do? There was an argument for waiting, but like... I can't. I gotta go for it. Heroic reinforcements. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. I'm so close yet so far. I need them to like attack with one. Oh, but they've got the food. Yeah, no, I think we lose. I need to somehow like chain together like a Vindicator or like a creature and then a reinforcements, and they have to have attacked with something. And I don't know. A lot of things need to happen. I need to convince them that I'm down. Okay, that's one. Come on. You want to attack with that guy? No, you don't. That's fair. That's fair. I think... I mean, what is the chances that it's... Opponent! Stop it! You can't be this good at top decking. Is there like a top decking masterclass or something? Annihilation's cool, but... my outs are still like... not really existent, because I annihilate the goal, play reinforcements. I have like couple attackers, get through for maybe 4, like still dead, still dead. I mean, I guess I probably everything. Is that lethal? 6, 12, 13 plus 4. That's 17. Unless I can't do mass, so I'm not dead. Suspicious. Either they're impatient or they just threw. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me, opponent? What is this luck? Seriously, what the hell? That isn't... What? I can't even. I just... Nah. What? No, okay. Sure. What the hell? I had them like dead to rights, and then they just proceeded to draw every single thing they ever wanted. Basically got their Amazon wish list off the top of their deck. Like, I think one Ruined Scar Demon was quite enough, but the fact that they then did two, and they were like, I'm not just playing two 7-drops, I'm also playing this 9-drop. And don't worry, I've got no ramp, but I make it work. You know what? Good beats, opponent. Good beats. There was a chance that I should have like maybe gone for my reinforcements win con earlier. I would have won, but like I could have gone them low enough that Burst Lightning would have done it. Though to be fair, I was expecting them to play something I could kill with Fire Annihilation, not like 20 somethings. Since we're both creature decks, that was brutal. This hand's pretty brutal too. Ugh. I've got to keep it. Like, you really can't mulligan hands like this, but it's just so bad. Especially when your opponent gives you deja vu from last game. Is this how winners are made? Turn 1 Healer Hawks? No. I'm not gonna let you use your Healer Hawk to scare me. I'm not scared. I'm terrified. If it's a joust, that would kind of suck, but it's fine. You want to attack me again? The life total is gonna say this. Oh, should have stayed back to block. Mistake. I think so. Yeah. I hate keeping back a creature because it's like really obvious that I have a combat. I guess I'm fine just trading anyway. This is like every white deck start I've ever seen. Okay, finally a new card, but kind of didn't want to see that anyway, so alright. Now I'm on defense with a raid card that I can't play and a reinforcements that I probably won't be able to play soon. It's fun. It's a fun game. Defense. I think I just let that happen. Blow up the angel, right? 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 I don't know. Maybe? Do I just... Nah, no. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Probably a mistake, but... I don't know. It feels bad annihilating a 2-3 when I could do this and gain as much life as the 2-3 did. And it paid off. I mean, some could even say I'm in a commanding control of the board now. I'll use reinforcements next turn. I think I'm turning up the aggro game. Turning up my aggro plan. Because I think opponent may have missed a land. That is terrifying. They're not red, so it's not as terrifying, but it's still pretty terrifying. Yeah, I'll take some Vindication. Vindication plus reinforcements. Pretty fun. Okay. Maybe I should have blown up the angel. They are getting a lot of life. Yeah, you can have it. One black. What's it gonna be? They've got stab, they just use it, so it must be eaten alive. Ooh, I like Raider. I do like Raider. I also have to play this. Annihilate Angel, play Vindicator. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I want to trade for 1/1s. So we annihilate the Angel. Die, Angel, die! And then we play this guy. And then we proceed to just gain all the life back. Opponent must be devastated. They're like, a 1/1 with double strike just destroys my whole board. This is where the Vindicator shines. I'm fine if they have like a combat trick or something. Like, I'd rather they use it on my 1/1 with double strike. I mean, sure, it's a fleeting flight. Like, what? Excuse me, opponent? Morbid? Nah, Morbid Banshee's like... Not Morbid Banshee, but the Banshee's... Okay, that was just a really bad play by them. Did they think I wouldn't block? Did they think I would be scared? I am not afraid. I am the danger. Yeah, I feel like I can just kind of play this game a little slower. I have a feeling they're trying to get into a position where their board pump is scary. I killed the cat because, like, claws out. Now it's only 4 mana. Oh, no. No killing. That was bad. I mean, I guess killing the reinforcements wasn't better either, but that was just a good draw for them. Do I reinforcements commando now? I think so. I don't know if commando's good though. Like, I don't think I want to attack with it. So maybe I just blast. Nah. I can go reinforcements and just save the rest of the stuff. The savior is annoying because it does it blocks my vindicator really well. So maybe I blast it and I don't know. Oh. Maybe I just don't play either. Maybe I just play pretty laid back. Not too sure what the right play here is actually. I think I'll just kind of see what they're doing. I don't want to use my blast until I see their scary cards. They've got 5 cards in hand, so there's a good chance it's pretty scary. And I don't want to use reinforcements until the trades are a little bit better. Currently that savior kind of makes them all really bad. And blowing up the savior also feels really bad. So I'm going to wait until they force me to do something. Use your removal spell. No. Still going to play it. It's going to die, but I mean, maybe if they didn't kill my 2/2, they won't kill my 4/4. I don't know. Okay, I think you should... Opponent must have a flyer in hand if they didn't kill the 2/2, because otherwise that just seems like really bad. I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't do, like... Then they're like, just taking that 2, I'm gaining 2 every turn. I guess they just... We're like, oh, 2 damage is fine, I want to see what his 5-drop is. Which worked out for them, but... It could have been like a raider or something, and then like, oh, shouldn't have let that 2/2 attack, huh? What do you got? What do you got for me? Kind of funny how the cards with Raider. I mean, the cards with Raid have Raider in the name. Well, at least a couple of them. Oh, Annihilation's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, now that they've gotten rid of me creatures. What am I, a pirate? I think I just blast the savior because I'm okay with it now. And then next turn I can start playing some fun cards. Bang! It does still feel like a bit of a waste, but I'm not attacking here. Am I? No. No, I am not. Because next turn, ideally, I'm just trying to get into a spot where the Vindicator doesn't get blocked too well. I don't know, maybe that's not the best, but I don't have any other like amazing attackers. Okay, well Savior putting a counter on Vindicator seems amazing now. And since I have a way to get it back, I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of you. Put the other counter on the Raider. No. This guy. Yeah, I guess that guy. Because this just eats a lot of their board if they block it. And I don't think they will block it, but then they just take 4 every turn. They have to kill it at some point. And then the second they kill it, I'm like, healer, get it back. And then I'm like, reinforcements. And then annihilation. And then the opponent's like, ah, I'm dead. And then I win. At least that's the idea. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Okay, well, Rally is a good card for them. I just played my land out because I'm built different. It's probably bad, but I could annihilate it. I will. I'm just wondering if I should attack, because this has got trample, so this means they don't do another blocking sequence, because they think they can block it legit. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? There's a chance they won't even block. I think Raiders pretty good in the late game. Aurelia! Oh my gosh, my mind is filled with Raiders. Ah, they did block. That's fair. It ain't getting any easier. Right. How you doing, opponent? How's 9 health for you? This reinforcements is going to be pretty oh, Goblin Surprise too. Except I have no creatures in my graveyard. Okay, well, healer doesn't do anything, I guess. I want to get a 2-drop in my graveyard. Feels bad to trade for a 1/1 though. I kind of just want the Vindicator to die, but I kind of hate taking this long on it. I think it's fine. This turn I'll just get 2 1/1s from the Goblin Surprise. My creatures are big enough that I don't really need to make them bigger, you know. Yeah, if you want to kill this, you're going to have to block it with your 2/2, your 1/1, and your 1/1. That is got to be the worst blocks I've ever seen. Okay. They must have a way to get that back, but I feel like you're better off just trading 3 1/1s, but I don't know. You do you, opponent. They got life gain lands. Cool. Oh, don't tell me that. You've got nothing? What's going on here? What is going on here? I mean, they're 5. I've got like a bajillion. I just drew Burst Lightning, so I'm going to go for it. Charge! Storm the... Yeah, okay. Oh, come on, opponent. At least let me do the attack. That was going to be sick. I don't think I've done any like real massive heroic reinforcements. Anyway, that concludes the video, and you know what that concludes it on? Trophy. That's another trophy, and we are in Platinum still, but I'm sure we'll get to Diamond at some point, and then the climb to Mythic will begin. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.